caregivers, are they licensed?
It depends. I mean, a professional caregiver, yes, they are licensed. But we have a huge amount of people out here, a huge number of people out here that are family members, forced to be in a caregiver situation, because I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but growing old in Hawaii is very expensive. And that's, if you become dependent and you're getting up there in age, it becomes extremely expensive. You have these agencies and these care homes that are charging tens of thousands of dollars almost every month to be placed in there. A lot of people can't afford this. A lot of people are basically getting reverse mortgages or taking home equity loans. Anything to pay for this high cost of growing old. And so then you have, we can't afford this. Maybe sister, who's between jobs, can do this. And then the family members say, okay, we don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, sister now is thrust into a caregiver situation she's not prepared for. And because of that, you see not only neglect, but unfortunately you do see some abuse happening in those situations there.
Well, that's really kind of tragic when a family member who's not qualified has to take on that kind of a responsibility.
Well, and that's an economic reality there.
No, and there's another reason, thank you for mentioning that again, because there's another reason. Today in the paper it said that we are the healthiest state in the nation. So that means we are living longer. And as a result of that, you know, the issue of 60 or over, the population.
Right, and when you say living longer, a lot of people think that I'm going to live to be 112 years old, healthy the entire time, and then fall asleep and die in my sleep, restfully, peacefully there. That's not the situation. We find people now with medical advances and everything living longer, but their quality of life may not be what they expected. Their quality of life, they're living longer, but it's slowly going down their quality of life to where there's going to be a nexus to where they become dependent, where they can't have the same independence as they imagined. That's why we encourage people, get long-term care insurance, because there's going to be a day when you're not going to be able, your pension, your retirement, your Social Security, whatever you have in your retirement years is not going to be enough to cover the cost that you may need in the future there.
You know, you're getting a little close to home here because these are issues that you get to that age and you say, that's not going to happen to me. I don't need that. I'm the exception to the rule. I got family. I got X number of kids. They all care for me. They're going to take care of me. The problem there is that a lot of the family moves off the island.
Exactly. And you bring up a good point in that one of the things that we do is I appear routinely on estate planning shows. And you might think, oh, that's interesting. Why would a prosecutor be stressing estate planning? Because it's all about prevention. Mm-hmm. Get your financial house in order. Get those trusts set up. Get those wills set up. Get everything you need to do, because there's going to be a day when you might wake up and someone might question your competency. And then you won't be able to do anything that you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we see, I get calls almost every day saying, Mom is giving tens of thousands of dollars to sister. How can I stop it? Well, and we're questioning whether Mom's competent or not to do that. And there's a lot of infighting within families because the parent, when they were of sound mind and body, did not lay the proper foundation to handle their financial affairs.
That's so true of so many people. I'm sure that's probably the majority.
Unfortunately, you're right. And I don't know, I don't have the statistics as to who has all their wills and trusts set up. I don't have the statistics of who has gotten long-term care insurance, but it's not the majority by any stretch of the imagination.